Enabling PS2 game support on PPSSPP Emulator.
Hello everyone. Today we're going to discuss a topic that a lot of you have been asking about: how to enable support for PS2 games on the PPSSPP Emulator. Now, it's important to clarify that PPSSPP is a PSP emulator, not a PS2 one. However, we're going to navigate this situation and show you what you can do if you want to play PS2 games.
What is PPSSPP and what games does it support?
To begin with, PPSSPP is an open-source PSP emulator. It's designed specifically to play games that were originally created for Sony's PlayStation Portable. That means it doesn't directly support PS2 games. That's because the PlayStation Portable and PlayStation 2 have different architectures. Games made for one system can't directly run on the other. Emulating a game system requires mimicking its exact hardware setup, so an emulator made for one system usually can't run games from another.
How can I play PS2 games then?
You might be wondering, if the PPSSPP can't play PS2 games, how can I play my favorite PS2 titles? The solution is to use a PS2 emulator. There are many out there, but some of the most popular ones include PCSX2 and Play. For PCSX2, you'll need to have the BIOS of a PS2, which is a bit more complicated to set up than PPSSPP, but it can definitely handle PS2 games. Play is another PS2 emulator that's newer and less established than PCSX2, but it's simpler to set up and doesn't require a PS2 BIOS. In summary, to play PS2 games, you'll need to use a PS2 emulator, not a PSP emulator like PPSSPP. And there you have it. Hopefully, this clears up some of the confusion about playing PS2 games on PPSSPP. While it's a fantastic emulator for PSP games, it's not designed to handle PS2 titles. Instead, consider using a dedicated PS2 emulator like PCSX2 or Play. Thanks for watching, and enjoy your gaming.